Welcome, young people. Inside of my name is Tyler today. I'll show you guys how to create a path of objects with a curve and an array. So, for example, I want to make this path on the Iron Giant, these like bolts. So first up, I'm going to grab a cylinder, rotate it 90, and I'll just kind of generally line it up where you want it to start. Kind of just go in here. Okay, perfect. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to make a curve. So we're going to go Shift A, and we're going to go to we'll do Bezier curve, and then usually I'll just kind of rotate what already exists. We'll scoot this for this example. I'm just kind of scoot this up here. Now when we go into tab, we have a couple points, so I'm going to scoot these over. I'm just going to place them generally where I want them to be, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to right click, select handle type. We're going to do automatic, and so this will kind of straighten them out. You can also just do vector too, just so you have straight points rather than the curves, because with the curves it causes distortion. I'll show that here in a bit. So now I'm just going to extend these out. Okay, so now our curve is placed down here. As you can see, I generally just put points where the bolts will be. And usually with this, like, less is better, but for now, for the purposes of this, we're just going to leave it as is. So now you're going to go to your object. We're going to get an array. We're also going to get a curve. So we'll do the curve first. So just I drop and then select the curve. It's going to kind of freak out as the deformation axis, depending upon what you do, will have different results. So we're going to just select X, and then we're just going to scoot it over here. And then we're going to just kind of figure out, like, okay, where do we want this object to go? In this case, we want it to go on the Y-axis, as you can see, so it can travel along. So we're just going to do about like that, and we'll do 20, just about 20. And as you can see, it is now traveling along the path. What the problem is we're getting some deformation, getting some weird scaling and all that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go in here and we're just going to start trimming points. And then, like for this one, so these handles here are the main perpetrator of the weird deformation. So usually just shortening these gets rid of this effect. So that one looks pretty good. We'll kind of delete these because this is relatively straight, and we'll go into this one. Now, usually, unfortunately, the corner pieces can be like really strange, so I might just have to do some more editing on that. But usually, everything else is pretty good. And then we'll just kind of delete these ones because that one's kind of straight. Scoot that back. Kind of adjust these a little bit here. And there you go. And then also, if you want to move the object, moving this won't actually do anything unless you do it in the deform axis. And then if you do end up like having to adjust certain things, you can move this around, but it will give you some very strange results. But this way, I don't have to place every single one individually, and I can just have one, make an array, and then do smaller edits if I need. And it kind of helps the process go faster. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next video.